division clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last year's national champions, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Mustangs will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Boise State Broncos offense is up first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Broncos will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first.
Here he goes. The 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Wow, that is dedication to this running game. Third down and goal, you give it to the running back, and let's give credit to that offensive line. Good job of getting low and getting movement in the trenches there to give him enough room to get into the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get her to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. The Mustangs offense gets their first crack now. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's McGowan. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The shotgun handoff here. As the first down is still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of him.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Turn starts inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's McGowan. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He'll hand it off, and the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set, second down play here. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this is off the side of the foot. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Running play called on third and short. The Broncos are going to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Broncos line it up with 1st and goal. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A throw to the running back in the flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got it.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Mustangs will line up to boot it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Snags a quick throw. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's McGowan. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, SMU.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we used a fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. No huddle here for the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Broncos.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So it's 1st down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made on the right side. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Welch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
That's caught. It's Welch. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Hand off to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looking to throw. It's McGowan. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Eludes a tackle.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Breaks into open space. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's McGowan. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Powering through the defender.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Broncos looking to cash in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the Broncos looking to keep this drive rolling. And the runner takes off to his right. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The pocket breaking down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.